So people want to know what I do exactly. Well, I'm actually changing my avatar to be a little more clear on what I've done addiction recovery. I've worked with um, divorce and amicable divorce and marriage renewal. I've helped families and in the co-parenting stages. I have worked with people with addictions of all kinds for 6.5 years. But the bottom line is, right now, my major focus is helping individuals. My major divine calling at this priority of my life journey is to help individuals who are going through divorce or separation or questioning that, and helping them upgrade their frequency, their clarity, their confidence, their convictions of what is true and authentic for them. Many of you don't know, but I've been through 2 happily ever after divorces. I have 2 amazing children that I co-parent with their father, who is one of my best friends. And it's been 8 years or something of us separating and divorce. I have helped so many couples renew their vows, and I've also helped so many couples decide, to come up with the clarity that maybe it was no longer serving the higher version of them being in that relationship. So the goal that I want to share with you is that whether it's addiction to porn or shopping or pills or anything else, or whether that's in a difficulty in your marriage or your relationship, your partnership, or whether it is a value system difference. One person is more affectionate, the other person is really not affectionate at all. We look at love languages, we look at attachment styles, we look at frequency of thought, feeling, and actions, and we basically do a deep level assessment for each person that's participating. But I work with individuals now, so I work with one partner, helping them get to become a A+ partner, so that they could either level up in the relationship they're in, should they wish, or once they're at that caliber, usually the partner is like, hey, whatever you're doing, I want some, or the other person just says, like, this doesn't feel like a match. You're in a very different place, and whoever you are is not who I married, And if the other person doesn't want to grow, then you lovingly, smooth and kindly absolutely can. It is an option to honor the friendship, honor the co-parenting, honor the growing old together as whatever is authentic for you. And it can be that I'm going to define now divorce support to make it simple for folks to find me. My team is telling me I have to basically share a story that is so clear, even though what I teach can be added to so many other areas of life, which I don't want to mention now. It is really about learning how to increase the capacity within us for more authenticity, more clarity, more confidence, more peace, love, and joy, and overflow those to our relationships. So if you do want support avoiding a really nasty, messy divorce, either by renewing your connection, or by authentically connecting to the version of you that is now calling to you both as more authentic. And the goal is that if you choose love, joy, peace, kindness, and balance, everything else, all parties involved are happier. So, if you're thinking, I don't want a messy marriage with all the hundreds of thousands of potential dollars that would be put up in, fighting and struggling with court-ordered things, and I don't want my children or child to go through the tug-of-war between us. I want them to see us as a loving, united front that have now chosen to honor what is most authentic. Maybe it's friendship, or maybe it's a temporary, space and time to recalibrate. But it is about preventative when you can. That's the best thing you can do, is to get in before it. But when you know things are not working to your best interest and to all parties, what are you going to do, right? And so what I teach people how to do, and I've been doing this for a couple of decades now, is how to find your truth first. And it starts with your relationship with yourself. It starts with untangling some of the old Christmas lights that were in the box. And we don't just go buy more lights. You're going to end up with a whole garage full of tangled Christmas lights from the year before. But it's about really looking at the mess of your past and asking where it originated, and seeing where that message originated, and then deciding if, once we upgrade those emotional messages or limiting beliefs into supporting beliefs, how do you now want to play from the top of the hill? How do you want to experience your life? What's your greatest version and vision of your life? So from there, becoming an A+ partner, the kind of partner you'd want your kid to marry someday, becoming that person. And let me tell you, no matter what you have done or someone has done to you, two to tango, both people had something to do with it. Whether someone was more aloof and avoidant and unavailable, and put their head in the sand, or whether the other person was infidel, addiction and infidelity or anything else. There's still two to tango. It just doesn't work on one side. There's always room to improve on both. So anyway, if you want help becoming an A+ partner and potentially avoiding a whole messy divorce and child custody battle and all the things, and start finding really amicable connection within your relationship or within your former relationship, reach out. I'm here, and I've helped a whole lot of people, hundreds of people through this, and I would love to show you how peace and joy and kindness and balanced perspective and energetic exchange can happen very, very quickly, very easily. And well, it is hard, but it is worth it. And so I say easily because it's still easier than years and years of turmoil. So anyway, if you're ready, reach out, TammyFoster.com, TammyFosterLive.com, whatever links you have here. Reach out and I will support you through it. Ciao for now. Also, I have a workshop coming up. Check my website for that.